22. And that's 24. Yeah, you just joined me when I was counting up all the hectares we have on our land. We have 24 hectares of land, including the grass fields. Now, I need to have 40 hectares because that's 100 acres. And I don't consider myself a proper farmer if I don't have 100 acres. Anyway, you'll notice something here. These two fields here, or these three fields, or these four fields actually, these 70 and 72 are rye. That's what I'm going to do first. 57 is barley. We can do that after. But rye, I'm going to harvest it. Let's go to this field. Some lovely rye, and I'm going to put it in the silo to start with, because with this rye, I would like to buy the grain mill. Now, the grain mill is, you could do rye flour in the grain mill. You can see it here, rye flour. But the grain mill, if we go to it, costs 255,000. Now, I can't buy that now because one thing I have to buy is the carpentry, because I won't. Yeah, I'm going to start work in a minute. But anyway, if we go to the sawmill, we can see all this stuff we have. And if we look at the time-saving stock check as well, look at all the planks we have, and all the planks long, and all the chipwood boards. Now, we can sell that stuff, but it'd be better if we could turn stuff into chairs and furniture and shingle and tables and all that sort of stuff. We'll double our money if we do that. So what I'm going to do immediately now is go over to the carpentry and buy it. And then we can take all our stuff over there. Yes. So let's have a look at the one we have, which is the carpentry. The armoire, we need metal for. The chair, planks and planks long. We could, yeah, we'll put that on. The floor tiles, we need 200 planks is fine, yeah. The furniture, we can make, we'll do furniture, chipwood boards, furniture, this furniture, planks and planks long, we have those things. Shingle, planks, table, planks and planks long. We'll turn that on as well. So what we have to do immediately is bring everything here over there. Okay, last one. So now we need to make sure that everything is distributing from the sawmill to the carpentry, which I'm pretty sure it is. So let's have a look at the sawmill and make sure that planks, everything is distributing. Planks long, wood beams can't really go anywhere because there's nothing to make with wood beams in the carpentry. So I might need to sell those. If I just look on here, wood beams we can sell at the moment for 99,000. There's quite a lot of wood beams there. Yeah, but first thing we need to do is bring some more wood here. But that's not the first thing we need to do today. In the grand scheme of things, we need to harvest our rye. So that's what I'm going to do right now. If I can find myself a harvester, we have 40,000, so I need to hire something. I'd like to use the Evian because this is a harvester that I see actually on the roads where I live in Cornwall. I see this one sometimes, a couple of times on the back of a low loader being transported somewhere. But the head is too small, so I'm going to just rent the New Holland, put Michelin tyres on it. I don't know why. We'll rent this 14,000. It shouldn't take more than an hour to harvest the 2 fields we've got. And we will also rent, obviously, a header and a trailer. And I'll sort this out and see you at the field. Okay, so I'm going to start on field 70, the one to my right here. So, this field, once we've finished harvesting it, I'm going to leave it and turn it into a cow field because there is a manure heap just the other side of the wall there, or the other side of the trees just down there, and hopefully that will detect there's a cow field next to it. And because I need manure for orchards, I need compost for orchards. So, and also, cows are the only things I think that will have any use for the alfalfa that we grow. Because the alfalfa that we grow, I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. I can't put it into the silage pit. Let's set up GPS for this. Yeah, fine. So, yeah, I can't turn it into silage. Oh, okay. And the sheep won't eat it, so I have to give it to the cows and hope that they eat it, because they used to eat it in FS19. I'm not sure they do anymore. Okay, so I don't want to put this whole harvest on a time lapse, so what I'll do now, I think it's on the headlands, or I've done headlands actually. So, yeah, I'll put him on up and down now, if I can get to the right spot. Right, okay. I think what I'll do is I'll put him here and ask him to do just up and down, and hopefully that'll be okay. So let's do that. Start with up and down, that's fine, and he should be in the right place. Yeah, I think he is. So what I'll do is, you might remember that we bought a new field last time, which I've put, it's field 73, just here. And I've put spinach on this. And I need to see if we need to weed small. So we need to just spray the weeds off. So I'm going to use the, how's he doing? I'm going to use the Case I Farmall. And yeah, we have herbicide in the tank, so let's get to field 73 and spray that field. So I'll put this on a worker as well. If we can just find where we need to start. Over here. Now, I'm just thinking about the next field to buy. We have 25 hectares at the moment, and like I said earlier, I would really like to have, before I finish this series, and I don't know when that will be, because I'm not really enjoying this series, and I could go on like for 50 episodes. But anyway, I'd like to have at least 40 hectares by, I don't know, episode 20. So, this is fine. So, AR worker, start with up and down. That's okay. So the field next door, if I jump out of here actually, we have two people working at the moment. We have a combine harvester and the case farm all. But anyway, I just want to walk over to this field here and see what's on it, and maybe we can buy it before it's harvested. Barley. No, because barley is now, so that's going to be harvested any second now. Okay, fine. So, while people are working, we need more wood for the sawmill. So, because the sawmill, I think, was completely out of... It is, yeah. So, I will always use the... He's even got his trailer attached. So, yeah. I need the weight and I need the front loader, and I'll do it all, and I'll see you at the forest. Right, so this is our grass field that I think we've only ever harvested once. So we have loads of trees on the side here. I mean, we need to harvest this grass and maybe turn it into silage, because that's worth like, you know, 100,000 to us. So anyway, there's some big trees here, and I want at least 5. Well, the moral of the story here is always cut the grass before you do some forestry, because like I couldn't use the 7S to pick it all up, and now I'm getting confused with my buttons. I couldn't use the 7S to pick it all up because I couldn't see it. I can only see it by sort of flying and walking over it. So anyway, the last few bits I think are here. I'm spinning plates today. If you know what I mean, you're probably as old as I am. But anyway, spinning plates means doing loads of things at the same time and getting a little bit out of control. So anyway, should have the last bit now, I think, according to my calculations, around here somewhere. And I think that's it down there, yeah. I can even pick it up like this. So I might as well just fly around picking it up. I didn't even know I could do that. So, that's fine. Okay, any more? Yeah, because soon enough I'm going to have to use the big crone, the crone X I think it's called, to harvest the grass, and I don't want all the logs all over the place. Right, I think this is fine now. So, I will get off to the sawmill. But first things first, before I do that actually, I'd like to see how the rye harvesting is going. I've emptied the tank out a few times whilst in the middle of doing this. So, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's stuck. Alright, I'll do it myself. forgot actually, completely forgot to turn the straw swath on while doing this, because we need straw. If we have cows and we want manure, we have to have straw. And I'm not sure you get straw from. I'm not sure you get straw from rye. Right, first thing to do is to put all this rye into the silo. Okay, I've never used this silo before, so I assume it's just simple. I can just put the rye in it. I don't want any funny business. Yeah, fine. So we're going to use this for flour and then make bread with it when we can afford the grain mill and the bakery. Okay. Now, before I go back to the... before I go back to the wood and everything, I need to check if we can get a straw swath from rye. I don't know that, so I'm going to take the harvester to our second rye field, which is just down the road, and see. Right then, so let's just do the first bit, and we will turn this on, and we will try and put down a straw swath. Yeah, we can put down a straw swath. Oh, how annoying! I forgot to do it on the first field. Anyway, start with Headland and put him on a worker. And make sure he's dropping a straw swath for us. He is. Phew. Okay, so we'll still get plenty of straw because we have this field and we have the barley field, which is ready to harvest up here, and we'll have the wheat field soon enough. Anyway, while he's doing this, I will take all this stuff to the sawmill. So, once more, the gate is closed. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, so this feels like a really heavy trailer today, so I'm hoping it's going to be like 20,000 or maybe 19,000 litres of wood. I hope it is, because there's some big trees in here. Keep running into things today. Anyway, so trigger point over here. Materials missing. Oh, 13,000. How disappointing. It felt like a really heavy trailer. Okay, fine. So I'm proposing to buy this area here, 93, because it's just right next door to the sawmill. You know, we can do like many trips quite quickly. Anyway, I do a lot of my wood chopping down off screen because it takes such a long time to do it in the, you know, in the episode. Now, I'm thinking that I'm going to take all these wood beams and sell them because we don't have much money at the moment, and we have a lot of wood beams. So I'd like to see where we can sell our wood beams. So, time saving stock check, wood beams, family house construction. I'm not sure they're going to take all of it though. So, if I go to this and look for wood beams, wood beams. Contain. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go to the transport company. We get more taking it to Family House, Duracell, Lancar, and Coaching, but they won't take all of it, I don't think. So, anyway, I get all this put on the back of here with super strength again. And, you know, I'll see you at the transport company. Oh, it's taken ages to get over here. It's absolutely miles away from where we are. Not like selling stuff for the carpentry. Anyway, before I sell this stuff, there's something very important to have a look at. Just jump in the cab to have a look. So we've just harvested 2 fields, so our precision farming score should be in from those 2 fields. If I go to precision farming and go to the fields in question, it's 70 and 72, 69. Why is that so low? What does that mean? Nitrogen. The nitrogen should be perfect on those fields because we drilled and put in nitrogen at the same time. Well, that's flummoxed me. That means our precision increases our sales score by 9%. Okay, so how much will we get for this stuff? I'm confused. It might be about 100,000. 85,000. I keep being disappointed today. I thought it was going to be over 100,000. Anyway, we now have some wood in the sawmill. So that's good. Now, with all the harvesting going on, I would like to see how this guy's doing. And he's finished on this field. So this field now is a spinach field. What's going on here? This field here is a spinach field, and all the weeds are dead, you can see. So that's fantastic. So this field is finished, and spinach we will do probably in September, I think. So, and how much is the next door field anyway? The one with all the barley on it. This field here, we need to save up 257,000. Okay, that might take a while, but we do have a piano to sell hopefully fairly soon, and a toy tractor to sell fairly soon. So that'll bring some money in. I'm confused. I'm just stopping here because I'm going to go back to the field and stand on, or just go into the rye and see what it says. Nitrogen is good. Too much nitrogen by the looks of it. 205 kilograms per hectare when it only needs 180. Well, that has confused me because we have a direct drill and we put in the rye, and the nitrogen goes in at the same time. So the drill should measure the correct amount of nitrogen for the field. So why is it put too much nitrogen in there? I'm really confused by that. Anyway, let's take this back and finish off our second rye field. we've harvested these 2 fields, we need to see what we should put in next via crop rotation. I'll have a look at the end of this one. At the end of this field, rather. Right. So, just turn that off for a sec, actually. I'd like to see, in crop rotation, field 72 is what we're on. So, field 70 and 72, without catch crop, rye. So, if we go to plus with catch crop, because I'm looking to do oilseed radish next on here, and then we have in here wheat, barley, canola. If we do oilseed radish, everything goes right up. If we don't have oilseed radish, let's go back. Oh, things are still okay. So, but I would like to do a catch crop because I can't remember the last time I did that. So, I don't know what to do next. I'll decide before the next episode, but it might be something like sunflowers, actually. Or oat. Yeah. Okay, we'll see next time. We'll also see next time how much it will cost to put a cow field... Oh, I left this running. On our field down the road, the field 70, I think it is. This one here. So this is the field I want to put a cow field on. But it might cost a lot of money, which we don't currently have. It might cost like 250,000 or something. But we do have all the stuff in the time-saving stock check here. Less than it was at the start of the episode, because it's all gone to the carpentry. And we do have a piano and a toy tractor that will bring in 175,000. So thanks very much for watching today. That's all I've got time for. And I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and please become a member if you can afford it. And see you next time. Bye for now.